Good evening, everybody. My name's Ivan. I was due to be one of the best men this evening, but unfortunately I couldn't make it today because I've had to self-isolate due to COVID. So I'm so sorry I can't be there. Rich, thank you for taking on the mantle and being Rob's best man today. So my job in this speech is to tell you a little bit more about Rob. I met Rob best part of 20 years ago when I was 16, moving to North Wales. Rob was a couple of years older than me, and Chris Gozzard, our friend, introduced us, and I've known Rob ever since. We had some real highlights as youngsters, knocking around the nightclubs of North Wales, all two of them, and discovering predominantly electronic dance music, and I just had a fantastic time with Rob doing that, and we've just been great mates ever since. So how did Rob and Lisa meet? I think some of you know already, and that was at mine and Hannah's wedding. Hannah is my wife, and that was just over 10 years ago. Rob was a single guy, and Lisa turned up to the wedding. Rob thought for the whole evening that Lisa was attached to Marcus, but that wasn't the case. And finally, after plenty of hard work, Rob tracked Lisa down, and here we are today, which is just fantastic. I think if I was to try and summarise Rob in a couple of words, the way I do that would be the example of the conversation I had with him at the start of the week. I had a really difficult call to make to him to say, look Rob, I can't come to your wedding because of this COVID. And in true Rob form, he wasn't concerned in the slightest about the impact on him. He was just worried about me, my family, and my brother who's caught COVID. Not a second thought went to his own situation, and I think that just sums up Rob perfectly. Rob is the nicest guy you'll ever meet. He is so kind, so generous. He's fun to be around. He's great when he plays with my kids. He's great when we go out watching concerts in Manchester, and he's certainly great having a beer or two and throwing a few shapes around the dance floor. And I just love spending time with you, Rob. And I'm so pleased that you've met such a wonderful woman in Lisa. The two of you are just so finely matched together. Lisa, you're a wonderful person. You light up a room when people come in, and you're just great fun to be around. And I just couldn't think two people who were so well sought after and work so well together. So I think this is probably the point where I ask you all to raise your glasses. I suspect you might have done this a few times already today, but that's great. Let's have another drink. So raise your glasses for a toast to Rob and Lisa. Fantastic. So Rob, thank you ever so much for inviting me to be your best man. I'm afraid I couldn't be there today, but I thought I'd put on a suit on, and I think you'll agree it looks lovely. So all I can do now is say, have a great evening everybody, and Rob, I look forward to you soon. Cheerio.